The Director General of J&K Police, Dilbagh Singh, has said that Pakistan is pushing COVID patients into Kashmir to spread coronavirus in the valley.
बात तो सही है, इस तरह की कुछ चीज़ें सामने आई हैं और ये बड़ी तशवीश की बात है कि जो अभी तक तो सिर्फ टेररिस्ट एक्सपोर्ट करता था पाकिस्तान, अभी वो कोरोना के मरीज भी एक्सपोर्ट करेगा और जहाँ पर जो कश्मीर में हमारे लोग हैं उनको इन्फेक्शन फैलाएगा। ये एक बात है जिसके ऊपर हर तरह का एहतियात करने की, एहतियात बरतने की ज़रूरत है और ये तशवीश की बात है।
Well, let's go across to Neeta and Nazir for more on this story. Neeta, firstly, what are you hearing regarding, these intelligence inputs?
Agency RNW and Intelligence Bureau had inputs that Pakistan has been using all these areas, Gilgit and Baltistan as quarantine facilities. In fact, few days back there was a protest also there by those, people who have been residing that why are you using this area as a quarantine facility? But that was brutally crushed. That is the input that.
All right, well, we seem to have had a problem there with Neeta. Let's go across to Nazir for more now. Nazir, so a bigger challenge there for security forces.
Well, no, looks bizarre, but the DGP is saying that it is a very, very serious issue. Now, Pakistan is trying to infiltrate COVID patients into Kashmir to spread coronavirus in the valley, and he says we have to be very cautious. It is a very, very disturbing thing happening. And this statement has come a week after Army's top commander in Kashmir, Corps commander here of the 15th Corps, he talked about how Pakistan, they have intelligence report, Pakistan is pushing COVID patients into Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Now, a week later, Director General of Police Dilbagh Singh saying now they are pushing these militants into the valley, into this corona patient, will try to push corona patients into the valley to spread coronavirus. So earlier it was, militant infiltration. Now it is corona infiltration. How far it is correct, whether anybody has been arrested. But last week, Army commander said they have intelligence input. They are pushing COVID patients into POK. Now DGP is saying now will be pushing them into the valley. So that remains the concern. In the valley, we already have enough, COVID patients. There are more, in Jammu and Kashmir, more than 400 people who have been tested positive. Most of them are in the valley. Yesterday, 27 people have been tested positive. It remains a huge, huge concern despite the very tough lockdown in the valley, restrictions. There are more than 70 red zones in Kashmir Valley alone. In fact, there was yesterday development when the Shrine Board, because of this, spreading of this virus, talked about, cancelling this year's Amarnath Yatra. The statement was immediately then withdrawn, and they say the subsequent call would be taken. But this is something really very interesting and bizarre that how Pakistan is now trying to send the COVID patients into the valley, according to the General of Police.